Hey everybody, what's going on? Josh right here, back again with another episode of Road to the Show with Julio Tejada, the starting shortstop for the Oakland Athletics. We are getting ready to take on the Toronto Blue Jays here at home. It's going to be a great day. Julio Tejada taking the field. He's got a nice green glove on. You know, he's showing dedication when his glove is the same color as the team's main colors. You don't see that very often, but Julio Tejada, super dedicated. And also look at that, 44 at-bats, 15 home runs, 29 RBIs, and he's only played in 9 games too, which is insane. So on the mound today for the Oakland A's is going to be Drew Rosinski. He's 27 starts, 4.20 ERA, 5-14, 53 walks, 123 strikeouts, and 145.2 innings. Pretty solid season. I know the 5-4 record and the 4.20 ERA is not that great, but hey, you know what? He plays for the A's. The A's aren't really that great. On the mound for the Toronto Blue Jays, as you guys can see, that is former Oakland Athletic Chris Bassett. Bases loaded. First pitch, Julio Tejada seizes a base hit down the left field line. That is going to score 2 runs, and the A's are going to strike first. It is 2-0 here in the first inning. And so that's going to bring in Connor Capel, hitting .229 on the season. So anyway, hopefully you guys had a great Thanksgiving. Maybe for those of you who are celebrating Thanksgiving today, happy belated Thanksgiving. But hopefully you guys got to have a nice Thanksgiving meal with the family. Hopefully you guys were able to have a nice turkey, ham, mashed potatoes, green bean casserole, pumpkin pie, apple pie, pecan pie, any kind of food that you can think of for Thanksgiving. Let me know in the comments below. What did you guys do for Thanksgiving? What is your must-have Thanksgiving foods? What are the foods you go after for seconds? What are foods that you don't really care for? For me, my top 5 foods, I guess. So the meat would be ham. I don't mind turkey, but I have to have something with it. Ham is that's in the left field. Looking up, it is gone. But yeah, I gotta have turkey. Turkey is a little too dry, so I gotta have something with it. Gotta have mashed potatoes or gravy mixed in with it. That'll be good. Turkey and noodles. I know people who put noodles with their turkey, which is interesting. But for me, I go with ham. Ham is just more juicy. It's just more flavorful. I gotta go ham. Another one that I go with, so with the 3 side dishes, you gotta have green bean casserole. We had green bean casserole this year for Thanksgiving, and it was unbelievable. It was probably one of the best green bean casseroles I've ever had. So I gotta have a green bean casserole. Let's see, what else do we gotta have? Mac and cheese. So I've never really had mac and cheese before for Thanksgiving. I know some people don't really have mac and cheese for Thanksgiving. I had it yesterday, or for Thanksgiving, for one of the few times, and it was pretty good. It was your typical box mac and cheese and Kraft mac and cheese. It wasn't like the homemade mac and cheese or anything. Let's see, so you got ham, we got green bean casserole, we've got yourself some mac and cheese, and then let's see, we gotta go rolls. Rolls are hit or miss, but the Hawaiian rolls, those are pretty good. And then for a dessert, I'm gonna go with apple pie. Apple pie with ice cream. I'm not a huge pumpkin pie fan. I don't know. For me, it's the texture with pumpkin pie. Pecan pie is okay. It's not bad, but if I had to, I'm not a huge pie guy to begin with, but if I had to pick between the 3, I would probably go with apple pie. Apple pie hits the spot. Apple pie's a pretty good pie. There's a ground ball right to the shortstop. Going back to the game, Julio Tejada makes a nice play to first base in time, 1 out. So we're in the bottom of the 8th inning. Blue Jays are up 5-3. Julio Tejada's 3 for 3. Hopefully he's 4 for 4. Chad Green throws him a fastball right down the middle, and he's early. Count is 0-1. Runner at first, nobody out. Let's see what Tejada does here on the second pitch of the at-bat. Crushes it left center field, and this one is tied. Julio Tejada with a nice home run to center field. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we tied up the game. Julio Tejada's excited. Tony Kemp's excited. Connor Capel is excited. I'm telling you, everybody's excited. Well, it's the bottom of the ninth inning now. The Blue Jays took the lead back. Jordan Romano is on the mound now for the Blue Jays. Runner at first, 1 out. That's a ground ball to second. That's not going to get a lot of people excited. Julio Tejada grounding out in a game-ending double play, and the Blue Jays are going to win the game 6-5, the final score. But Tejada still had a pretty good game, all things considered. Now we're moving on to game 2 of this 3-game series against the Blue Jays. Nice look at the Coliseum. The Oakland A's, soon to be Las Vegas A's. It's going to be pretty sad seeing the A's moving to Vegas. The thing is, though, it's going to be the same owners. Like, if they, sold the A's to a team, to an investment group, say Jeff Fisher, who's the owner of the A's, say he sold the team to someone, in Vegas, that'd be different. I'd be fine with that. But if he sold the team, but he's moving the team to Vegas and he's still the owner, I don't know. It's that dude confuses me sometimes. But yeah, the A's moving to Vegas. It'll be pretty sad. It'll be the 4th city that the A's have played in. They played in Philly. They've played in Kansas City. They've played in Oakland now, I think, for 50-something years. And now they're about to move to Vegas. They're going to join the Raiders in Las Vegas, which is going to be pretty sad. Funny story, obviously the A's and Raiders used to share the same stadium. And speaking of the Raiders, if you guys listen to my radio show, not too long ago we talked about Josh McDaniels getting fired. If you guys want to listen to my radio show, we are on Thursdays from 10 to 12. We didn't have a show yesterday or on Thursday because it was Thanksgiving, but we are on Thursdays 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. on Central Time. It is 88.7 Parkland College Radio. Or you can stream us on the Parkland College website, and then also you can use an app that I use called radio.net, which is free on both Apple and Android. You can hook up your favorite radio stations there. Say you're out of town, you're out of state, you don't live in the same state that the radio station is. No problem. You can download radio.net, just look up the radio station, and you can listen to me there, and you can listen to your favorite alternative rock music there as well. So yeah, I don't mean this video to be like a plug for my radio show, but it would be helpful. And that home run was also pretty helpful for the A's, as that one is gone. It is now 3-1 Oakland here in the 7th. So it's the bottom of the 8th inning now. Zach Pop is currently now on the hill for the Blue Jays. And he is the next home run victim for Julio Tejada. Score is now 5-1 A's in the 8th inning. That's going to bring in Brandon Belt, top of the 9th. Runner at first for Toronto. A's are now up 5-1. Brandon Belt, former San Francisco Giant, grounds right to the second baseman. Julio Tejada is going to flip it for a double play. And the A's are going to win this game 5-1. The final score. What a game for Julio Tejada and the Oakland A's. They now have their 48th. Yes, we have 48 wins. 48 and 91 is the record. We're terrible. Then again, we're the A's. We're going to be terrible. And then, so now we can play the last game, and then we are going to probably call it a day. Call it a video. So yeah, Blue Jays, they're 86 and 53. They may be going to the playoffs. The A's, not so much. Not so much Oakland. Hyun-Jin Ryu will be pitching for the Blue Jays. The Rays, Oakland, the Oakland A's, excuse me. The Athletics have Kyle Muller on the mound. Has a nice 4.18 or 4-18 record, 4.82 ERA. Whit Merrifield, leadoff hitter for the Blue Jays here today. Ground ball right to the shortstop, makes the throw to first in time, and that is going to be out number 1. So going to the second inning, Hyun-Jin Ryu still on the mound. He had a good first inning. Julio Tejada's leading off the second inning. It's going to be trouble when you got to face Julio Tejada. It is going to be trouble when Julio Tejada's at bat. Send the right center field. Catch is going to be made. Nope, that's going to be a base hit. That's going to be off the wall. Julio Tejada is going to have himself a leadoff double here in the second inning. So that's going to bring in Brent Rooker. He's leading the A's in home runs. He's got 16 home runs. It's a career high for him. He's hitting .232. Hyun-Jin Ryu still on the mound. 3 balls, 1 strike is the count. Obviously, he's still on the mound. I mean, we're in the second inning, so I'd imagine he's still on the mound. That'd be concerning if he wasn't on the mound. So anyway, that's going to be the first out. Lawrence Butler comes in. He's hitting .210 on the season. Ground ball right to the second baseman. It's going to score a run, though, for the A's, and they're going to have and the score is now going to be 1-0. Top of the third, Blue Jays will take the lead. Score is now 2-1 as the Blue Jays take the lead. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is up. Ground ball, double play ball. This should be a double play anyway. They get the out at second. And they get the out at first as well. What a play. A 6-4-3 double play. The Blue Jays don't score a run. So now we go to the bottom of the fourth. Blue Jays are still up 2-1. Hyun-Jin Ryu still going. Julio Tejada, yeah, he was a Texas League All-Star. He was in Double-A, and then he went to Triple-A, and then he went to the big leagues because it's pretty easy to make the big leagues on the Oakland on a team that's not very great. But we will make the A's great. We will make sure the Athletics are great again. 0-2 is the count. There's a ground ball, base hit right into left field. And just like that, the A's have a runner on here in the fourth. And so it's going to bring in Brent Rooker again. He's 0 for 1. Manager's telling me to steal. Julio Tejada, he's got power. The thing is, he doesn't really have a great speed. I mean, we can try. And I'm pretty sure I'm out. Yeah, I'm out. Yeah, we tried. We didn't succeed. So top of the fifth, 3-2 count, Bo Bichette. Ground ball to Tejada. Not much of a stolen base guy, but he hits home runs and he plays great shortstop. That's all you need out of him. All right, bases loaded, 2 outs, bottom of the 5th inning. And that is going to be a foul ball. Are you kidding me? I hit one down the line the first game, and I'm pretty sure they called that a fair ball. It's in the deep center field, looking up. And that is caught at the warning track for out number 3. Hyun-Jin Ryu, he's thinking it's like a sigh of relief right there. So it's the bottom of the 8th inning. Eric Swanson now on the mound for the Blue Jays as they go to their bullpen. Score still 2-1. Toronto on top. There's a base hit in the left center field. Tejada's on his way to second. The throw-in's not going to be in time. Nobody's covering the bag. And just like that, the A's have the tying run on. Blue Jays are still 5 defensive outs away from winning this game. Brent Rooker's 0 for 3. He's going to hopefully be 1 for 4. Base hit into right field. Tejada's being waved around. No throw to the plate. And just like that, this game is tied. We got a brand new ball game here at the Coliseum. Now it's the 10th inning, 2 outs. Julio Tejada is now at the plate. Winning runs at second. Up the middle, base hit. And just like that, the winning run's being waved around. Throw to the plate, not in time, and the A's win the ball game. Julio Tejada saves the day, a walk-off single. And just like that, the A's take 2 out of 3 against the Blue Jays. And that is going to do for today's video. Hopefully you guys do enjoy. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new here. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys are enjoying this Julio Tejada series. And as always, I will talk to you guys later.